Barbados will be the first country to take part in a new pilot financing program from the International Monetary Fund. The IMF, via a press release on Wednesday, announced that Barbados was the first to arrive at a staff-level agreement with the agency to gain access to the fund's Resilience and Sustainability Trust, the RST, which is aimed at making available affordable long-term financing to tackle climate change issues. The financial deal, amounting to $293 million will go towards building Barbados's resilience against climate change and to put a structural reform plan in place. The IMF says countries applying for financing under the fund will need to have in place a, quote, concurrent financing or non-financing IMF-supported program. Having met that criteria and received approval by IMF's executive board, Barbados will not only be able to access $183 million under the RST, but also an additional $110 million under a 3-year extended fund facility that is supposed to preserve and reinforce macroeconomic stability. The agreement with the IMF comes after an 8-day mission to Barbados by a team from the International Monetary Fund for discussions on the RST. Team leader Bert Van Selm says that the combined RST and EFF funds should also assist with the reduction of the country's public debt while boosting growth. Van Selm indicated that Barbados's reforms under the RSF would include, quote, the mainstreaming of climate change in the national budget and enhancement of risk management, including for the financial sector. Van Selm is also expecting the country to introduce green public financial management to include procurement practices and to adopt measures to encourage the private sector to invest in renewable energy and climate-resilient infrastructure. The measures, said Van Selm, would be closely coordinated with the World Bank and other international partners. Despite Barbados's struggles with high public debt, exacerbated by the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 and inflation, along with the increase in global fuel costs in 2021, Van Selm says that the country has been performing well given its challenges, progressively implementing its economic recovery and transformation plan and executing major structural reforms, including new legislation governing the country's central bank.